Singaporeans are increasingly choosing to retire in Malaysia due to its lower cost of living, favorable climate, multicultural society, good healthcare system, and close proximity to Singapore. In short, Malaysia offers Singaporeans a more affordable and relaxed retirement lifestyle. Benefits of retirement in Malaysia. There are many benefits to retiring in Malaysia for Singaporeans, including lower cost of living. Malaysia has a lower cost of living than Singapore, especially in terms of housing, food, and transportation. This means that Singaporeans can enjoy a more comfortable retirement lifestyle in Malaysia without breaking the bank. Favorable climate. Malaysia has a tropical climate, which is ideal for many retirees. The weather is warm and sunny all year round, with little humidity. Multicultural society. Malaysia is a multicultural society with a rich history and culture. Retirees can enjoy the best of both worlds by living in a country with a modern lifestyle and a strong traditional heritage. Good healthcare system. Malaysia has a good healthcare system, with both public and private hospitals available. Retirees can access quality healthcare at a fraction of the cost of Singapore. Close proximity to Singapore. Malaysia is only a short flight away from Singapore, making it easy for retirees to visit their family and friends back home. Cost of retirement in Malaysia. The cost of retirement in Malaysia varies depending on your lifestyle and spending habits. However, in general, the cost of living in Malaysia is much lower than in Singapore. According to Numio, a cost of living database, the average monthly cost of living for a single person in Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, is around RM 2,500-800 Singapore dollars. This includes the cost of rent, utilities, food, transportation, and entertainment. A couple can expect to spend around RM 4,000-1,300 Singapore dollars per month on living expenses. If you are planning to retire in Malaysia, it is important to factor in the cost of medical insurance. Although the Malaysian healthcare system is relatively affordable, it is still important to have medical insurance to cover any unexpected expenses. How to retire in Malaysia. There are a few different ways to retire in Malaysia. One option is to apply for the Malaysia My Second Home (MM2H) program. This program allows foreigners to obtain a 10-year multiple entry visa to Malaysia. To qualify for the MM2H program, you must be at least 50 years old and have a monthly income of at least RM 10,000, 3,100 Singapore dollars, or liquid assets of at least RM 1,301,000 Singapore dollars. Another option is to retire in Malaysia on a business visa. To do this, you must start a business in Malaysia or invest in a Malaysian company. There are a number of different types of business visas available, so you should consult with an immigration lawyer to determine which type of visa is right for you. If you are married to a Malaysian citizen, you may be eligible to apply for permanent residency, PR, in Malaysia. Once you have PR status, you will be able to live and work in Malaysia indefinitely. Overall, retirement in Malaysia is a great option for Singaporeans who are looking for a more affordable and relaxed lifestyle. Malaysia offers a number of benefits to retirees, including a low cost of living, a favorable climate, a multicultural society, a good healthcare system, and close proximity to Singapore. Conclusion. Retirement in Malaysia is a great option for Singaporeans who are looking for a more affordable and relaxed lifestyle. Malaysia offers a number of benefits to retirees, including a low cost of living, a favorable climate, a multicultural society, a good healthcare system, and close proximity to Singapore. If you are considering retiring in Malaysia, be sure to do your research and talk to a financial advisor to ensure that you are making the right decision for your individual needs. If you stayed this long, here is a bonus content for you. Let me tell you a story about Ah Seng. Ah Seng has worked hard all his life. He grew up in a poor family in Singapore, and he had to start working at a young age to help support his family. He worked long hours in a factory, but he never complained. He was just grateful to have a job and to be able to provide for his family. Over the years, Ah Seng worked his way up the corporate ladder. He eventually became the manager of the factory where he started out as a laborer. He was a fair and respected boss, and he was always willing to help his employees. After many years of hard work, Ah Seng was finally ready to retire. He had saved up enough money to live comfortably in retirement, and he was looking forward to spending more time with his family and friends. Ah Seng decided to retire in Malaysia. He had always loved the country, and he was drawn to its lower cost of living and its warm climate. He also liked the fact that Malaysia was close to Singapore, so he could easily visit his family and friends back home. Ah Seng and his wife, Mei Lin, found a nice house in a small town in Malaysia. They were immediately welcomed by the friendly locals, and they quickly settled into their new life. Ah Seng enjoyed his retirement immensely. He spent his days gardening, reading, and spending time with his grandchildren. He also made new friends in the community, and he often went for walks and coffee breaks with them. One day, Ah Seng was walking in the park when he saw a group of children playing football. He stopped to watch them, and he was reminded of his own childhood. He grew up playing football in the streets, and it was one of his favorite memories. Ah Seng decided to join the children in their game. He was a bit rusty at first, but he quickly got back into the swing of things. He had a lot of fun playing with the children, and he felt young again. After the game, Ah Seng sat down on a bench to rest. He looked around at the park and smiled. He was so grateful for his life. He had worked hard all his life, but now he was able to enjoy his retirement in peace and happiness. Ah Seng knew that he had made the right decision to retire in Malaysia. It was the perfect place for him to spend his golden years. He was surrounded by loved ones, he had a comfortable home, and he was able to do all the things he enjoyed. Ah Seng was truly content. He had lived a full and happy life, and he was now looking forward to the next chapter. So, do you want to be Ah Seng? Leave your comment below.